If you could be a cop for a day, what is the first thing you would do?
Ah,
You never thought about this.
practice my gun skills.
And take everybody's Marathi tuitions.
Yes, yeah. Very early on in my career, people thought that I'm just a glam doll. In such situations, I love working silently and let my work speak. Even if I come across as a very strong, bold personality, when I'm on set, I'm the most underconfident person. Then I was like, sir. And he was like, क्या हो गया तेरा ईगो हर्ट हो गया एक्टर का ईगो होता है ना बहुत बड़ा होता है वो हर्ट हो गया क्या कल से वो ईगो अपने पॉकेट में रख के आना इट्स माय मदर टंग नोबडी कैन सेपरेट मी एंड माय मदर टंग सो आई डोंट थिंक ऐसा कभी टाइम आएगा जब आई से ओके नाउ आई वोंट डू मराठी फिल्म्स ऐसा नहीं हो सकता है हाय नमस्कार दिस इज सई एंड यू आर वाचिंग मी ऑन मिड डे
Hello everyone, this is Ocean Fernandez from Midday, and joining me in conversation today is the incredibly talented actor Sai Tamankar. Hi Sai,
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good as well, and you look gorgeous.
Thank you, so do you?
First of all, congratulations on Dabba Cartel. I think everyone's been raving about it, and we are loving your role as a cop. First of all, just to dive right into it, what made you say yes to this role?
I mean, what's there not to say
Absolutely.
no? Great cast, amazing production house, amazing script. I think Dabba Cartel is one of those rare shows which is written very well.
Yes.
Rarely you get to play a character which is so complex,
Yes.
layered, yet so vulnerable. So I
Yes.
think there was nothing for me to say no for. Everything was a yes. Hence a yes. Big yes.
You know, just out of curiosity, your role being a queer, was it added in the beginning before you got the script, or was it a gradual development?
No, it was like that from the beginning. I like the fact that it's very subtle.
Yes.
The sexuality point is very subtle. It's not in your face. It's not.
It's very normalized.
It comes naturally.
Yes.
It's very flowy, and that's what I like about the script.
How would you describe your chemistry with Anjali?
Oh, she's fab.
Uh-huh.
I think when you have good actors,
Yes.
your performance also enhances, and that's what happened with me because of Anjali and because of Gajraj sir. Gajraj sir is a legend, as we
Yes.
all know. We all love him.
Yes.
The entire nation loves him, and so do I. Anjali is like, she's a pataka. She's a bomb, and I absolutely love her. She has broken stereotypes. She's choosing amazing roles, and I'm really happy for her.
Fantastic. You know, Sai, because your role is someone who predominantly works in a very sexist environment. You know, you're often like dumbed down, like isko to kuch bhi nahi aata hai, ye kya hi kar legi. How do you relate to that in real life? Have you experienced something similar of that sort? If any anecdotes, if you could share.
Very early on in my career, people thought that I'm just a glam doll. But in such situations, I love working silently and let my work speak. That's how I roll, and I've been doing that, and I'm glad that I've proved everybody wrong. Whoever thought that, oh, she's just a glam doll, we're not sure if she can perform. So yeah, it's been a great journey, and I love answering people with my work. I think there's no other way in this profession. It's the only way, and it's the strongest way, I feel.
Absolutely. Because you have worked with such legendary actors over the years, and it kind of builds your morale as well as you grow. But, now that you have cemented yourself in this industry as well, I'm sure your Marathi audience is like, why is not Sai doing meteor roles? Because over there it's like, you're the lead, that's it, period. That's no more than that. But here they are saying you're doing a little bit here and there. What do you have to say about that?
Even today, I do not shy away from doing a small or a parallel lead in Marathi as well. For me, the part is important. I am not stuck in these definitions of being a lead or a parallel lead. A part is a part for me. If it's challenging, then it could have 2 scenes or 3 scenes, but it still is my part. Similar is the case in Marathi as well. If you look at my filmography, I have probably played small characters, sometimes second lead in Marathi as well. I mean, it's their love that they want to see me in meteor roles. I completely understand that. Having said that, I think when you enter new waters, new industry, it's always healthy to go step by step. And I would want to build myself in that manner. When I started off working in Marathi, I had taken the same route, and now I can, I sort of feel confident that okay, I am choosing correct paths and I know where I'm going. So it's that assured feeling right now. However, I get my fans emotions.
Yes.
I get them. I understand that they want to see me in a more, which has a more length, or probably a lead.
Yes.
But I think one step at a time. Overnight, anything is like junk food.
Yes.
So I am here for a long time. I'm somebody who believes strongly in longevity, and I think I want to be working when I'm like really old. So in that sense, I think I'm on the right track.
When you started with roles like Gajni or Hunter, did you, at that point of time, did you anticipate or even slightly imagine that the magnitude of your impact on this industry, like today, the kind of fandom that you have, did you anticipate at that time? Like it's gonna
No,
be
I
not
mean,
at all.
not at all. I mean, even if I come across as a very strong, bold personality, when I'm on set, I'm the most underconfident person. When I'm at work, it sort of takes me 4 to 5 days to, gauge where this character is going, to really get into skin of the character. So I think that underconfidence helps me. It keeps me rooted, grounded, and I automatically, unknowingly work harder. So no, I did not expect anything. And I'm a person who would go anywhere with a clean slate in my life also. So no, I do not anticipate things. I do not plan things. When you apply this method, I think you get more surprised, or you get really happy with the returns.
Coming to your character, Preeti, how much of it is Saeed?
I'd say the fire inside her to prove something. I resonate with that absolutely. पर ऐसा भी है ना कि थोड़ा ज़्यादा रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दो तो शायद मैसअप कर
Yeah.
लेगी क्या. ऐसा जो एक है, it's not me at all. So initially when I'd like to tell a story, a small story regarding this. When I had workshops with my director, Hitesh sir said, okay, so ये ऐसी लड़की है, इसको अगर थोड़ा ज़्यादा रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दो तो शायद ये, she'll mess up.
Yeah.
Then I was like, sir. Then he was like, क्या हो गया, तेरा ईगो हर्ट हो गया. एक्टर का ईगो होता है ना, बहुत बड़ा होता है वो हर्ट हो गया क्या, कल से वो ईगो अपने पॉकेट में रख के आना. This was such an important instruction for me to dive into the character, because sometimes the struggle is you versus yourself. You're playing the part, and sometimes you don't like the ideology, or sometimes you don't relate to that person's the way of life or their ideology. So similarly, a lot of things about Preeti I could not really relate. That is why probably I worked harder, and that is why probably people are loving Preeti.
Obviously, I don't want to give out any spoilers, but then your character feels the setback in the penultimate episode where, she finds out kind of what's going on, and that sense of betrayal that comes in, like, I've been lied to or I've been used. Has that happened to you in real life where, somebody has taken you for granted just because they assume you to be naive? Arey, isko to pata hi nahi chalega, like, what will she
Of course, there are numerous incidences, but I take them as learnings and I move on. I'm not somebody who lingers in such situations. I get out of it and I get going. But yes, these kind of things only, they give you nice experiences, what not to do in life. So yeah, these learnings are also equally important, I guess.
Fantastic. Speaking of the Hindi versus Marathi belt, have you ever rejected a role that has come to you in the Hindi front where, you're like, this is just not for me? And it's a major role which has probably gone on to someone else. And
I am a person who has a hard time saying no to work because I am a workaholic. If you tell me that, okay, you'll be paid but you will have to sit at home, I would refuse that money. I cannot sit at one place for a very long time. So itna to freedom nahi abhi tak aaya hai ki, oh, I'm not going to do this. But yes, I love doing different parts. So I make sure that my next release is different than my previous one. So for that sometimes it happens, but ऐसी अभी तक situation हिंदी में तो नहीं आई कि oh I won't do this.
since you've been a part of this industry for years now, and you started off from television, Marathi movies, Hindi, and now OTT, what has been your biggest learning in all these years?
I think patience. I was a very impatient person earlier, and this profession has taught me patience to a great deal. I mean, if you have patience, your half battle is won. That's what I believe. I also think one should never really plan, or कभी कभार ऐसा हो जाता ना कि अब मराठी में that I've done so much work, ऐसा कभी नहीं हुआ कि अब मैं ये नहीं करूँगी. You know, an actor should be open to everything and anything, and I think that has worked for me, and I am always open to anything and everything. I mean, that's where the fun lies, you know. You're thrown into something unknown, you're given some different challenge, and you know, there's fun fulfilling that, there's fun accepting that. So my motto has been that कि ऐसा कभी नहीं होना चाहिए कि अब मैं ये ना नहीं करूँगी, मेरे साथ ऐसा कभी होगा ऐसा मुझे नहीं लगता.
On that note, you know, have your peers in the Marathi industry felt like, okay, now she has gone in this spectrum, तो अब हमारे लिए क्यों ऐसे?
बिल्कुल नहीं. They are very proud. They are very extremely proud, and now you've seen my releases. There are 2 Marathi releases also lined up. So it's my mother tongue. Nobody can separate me and my mother tongue. So I don't think ऐसा कभी time आएगा जब I'll say, okay, now I won't do Marathi films. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता है.
Fantastic, Sai. So now we're just gonna play a quick rapid fire.
Sure.
What's in your dabba when you're working?
I'm a sabzi roti girl. I love homemade food. I thrive on homemade food. So sabzi roti. If you ask me anytime what are you craving for, my answer will be sabzi roti.
If you could be a cop for a day, what is the first thing you would do?
Oh wow. Ah.
You never thought about this.
Practice my gun skills. You know.
And take everybody's Marathi tuitions.
Yes. Yeah. Actually, yes.
What is the most sexist comment you've received to date?
Settle kab ho rahe ho?
Oh my god. A wild rumor you've heard about yourself?
She's a snob.
Okay. If you could exchange a character in Dabba Cartel with any of your cast members, which one would it be?
Mala. She's fiery.
I like it.
Yeah. And Nimisha, oh my god, what an incredible actor she is. I love her character. But I don't think I'll be able to perform Mala the way she has done it.
I know.
But I still would say Mala.
Yeah. The most expensive thing you've gifted yourself?
My car and my house.
Yeah. Your favorite Hindi co-actor?
Pratik Gandhi, I think he's a wonderful actor and a wonderful co-actor as well.
When is Dabba Cartel season 2 coming?
Oh my god. Shivani, please answer this question for me. But I really hope soon because I had the most fun shooting for this show. Certain shoots, you know, you look forward to go to, and this was that kind of a shoot.
But did you have scenes with almost everyone? Because I think it was mostly with Anjali, Jyotika and...
I did not have scenes with Shabana ji and Shalini.
I think it was in the police station.
Yeah, one scene. But I look forward to sharing screen space
like
with
a full
Shabana
showdown
ji.
with her, maybe
100%.
in season 2.
100%.
And that is a wrap. Thank you so much.
Thank
that
you.
was fun.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.